Hello and welcome back to Icebeam Gaming's Month of Valentine's Every Hole is a Goal Spectacular. Last episode, we started the beach episode. This episode, we go on our first date. Without further ado, let's get started.
I'm more excited about that than I should be.
This feels like it's a scene from Wolfenstein.
Maybe it is. I don't know, it's about World War II, vaguely.
Yeah, but it's based in the modern era. You and T-34 enter the cafe together.
Of course, they had to make this place look American. Everything these days just has to be American.
Then why is there a German propaganda?
Because that's American, alright? Jeez, don't you know anything? I leave my house, go to Walmart or something, German propaganda, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Come eat a biscuit.
They're probably gonna get strawberry
cigar.
milkshakes. Just like in Wolfenstein. When the German general gets a strawberry.
Strawberry to match my hair.
Yeah.
I'm a little girl.
In Wolfenstein, there was a German general that was drinking a strawberry milkshake, which you then proceed to kill him on the counter.
I mean, efficiency of resources.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you American, Erwin?
Yeah, although my grandfather is from Germany. You know, from that time in which everything was perfect.
Too bad he got a...
Now remember, the Russians were at war with Germany at the time.
Anyways, at least you're not French. At least you're American. That's at least.
Hey, while we're here, want to get something to drink? The tea smells pretty good.
Sure, why not? I'm like 80, 100.
Alright. Let's see, I'll get the green tea, please. Do you want to be a shopkeeper?
What will you have there, little lady? If you have Russian tea, I'll take that. Not just regular tea. Black.
Well, she sure has interesting tastes. You and T-34 take a seat at a small table and wait for your drinks to be done. Why would they get tea at an American shop?
Alright, kids. Here are your drinks.
He sets them in front of you and returns to his counter. You and T-34 take a few minutes to finish your drinks. Is there any table talk? That was really, really good. So we just sat there in silence and then drank.
That's the best way to enjoy tea.
That's the best way to have a date. Just sit there in silence.
Heck yeah. They say the eyes are the window to the souls. You just stare at each other. Scavenger hunting. Only thing that warms you up better than tea on a cold Moscow morning is a good hot borscht soup.
I can't say I ever had a chance to go to Moscow.
If you ever get the chance, definitely go there and visit. The architecture, the history, the people, the city lights, especially the parks and small forests, the people, the streets, the concrete, the flowers, the me, the you, the tea. All of it's beautiful. Once you're there, you won't want to leave. You won't want to leave.
Huh. Maybe I will. I will leave and not go there. You'll have to show me around when I'm there, though. Well, oh, it's you.
Hold up. Step back. You mean like a date or something?
That's what we're doing right now, isn't it? Oh, yeah, why not? You smile at her.
I guess that's okay. Blush.
Haha. Anyway.
I'm normal again.
I'm sure we can find the rest of the stuff on the list if we look around town some more. You ready to go? We have yet to get the tequila, and I'm pretty sure none of us are old enough.
Yeah, let's go. These tanks are old enough. They're like a bajillion years old for high school.
They're older than
students.
my grandpa.
Hell yeah.
A few minutes later. Alright, so we found the little umbrellas, the salt, and lime. What's left?
Sandals, a yukata, and some tequila. Ugh.
Sarge can worry about the last part. For now, let's see if we can find that yukata. I mean, it's Japan. There has to be a place around here that sells them.
Right. Let's start looking.
You and
Totally not a
T-34.
date.
Yeah. You and T-34 down the street, a short ways before you ask. Hey, T-34. I've only been at school a little while, but I was wondering something.
Well, you might as well ask me. Not like there's anyone else around here that'll be able to tell you about tank school. Unless we happen to run into Sherman again.
Ask about students, ask about Gunny, ask about IS-2. Why are you
Alright,
asking
do
about
it.
me? What's that?
Do it.
Ask about IS-2?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I heard you're talking about me.
Maybe. Might happen. Oh, they're cousins. Wonderful.
Tell me about your cousin IS-2.
Why? What's there to tell?
She seems kind of off.
Oh god, you didn't. Never mind. She's nuts. That's all you need to know.
Can you elaborate?
Let's just not go there. Trust me, she's crazy. Unlike the rest of us.
Okay.
She's the only crazy.
I mean, this person seems to be the most down-to-earth one of the
Seems
bunch,
to be.
even though she
Yeah,
was
well,
military.
We'll see.
By the way, there hasn't been game music since the convenience store with the guns, but there have been sound effects.
Maybe you just broke.
I'll probably put some music over the background or some shit. Some Kevin McLeod. Hey, T-34. It's a clothing store. I figured we would find one eventually. Let's go inside and see what we can find.
Alright. Sounds cool, bro.
Let's shop for swimsuits. You enter the store and line all of the aisles. In the back you can see some more traditional Japanese garments, and by the register there are plenty of different choices for swimwear. Man, there's so many different kinds of clothes here. It's almost as if it's a clothes store.
Different patterns can serve nicely for different purposes. Camouflage isn't just about the woods or the desert, it's about blending in with the environment, no matter where you are. Blending in with the people. I'm normal.
Yeah. Huh. I never really looked at clothes that way.
Like this school uniform, I'm blending in right now. A good armored skirt and a decent pair of guns is all a good tank really needs. Uh-huh.
Huh, right.
I don't get what the gunny wants with these kind of clothes anyways. They're just so burgoyce.
You know what? Forget his errands for now. We can look around if you want.
Now you're talking. I still don't have anything efficient for beach tops, although I rarely have to conduct them.
Beach ops, but
What?
yeah. Beach operations.
Toperations.
Alright. She starts walking over to the swimsuit section and stops.
You don't have to come with me or anything.
It's no problem. Maybe I can help you pick something out. You
Well,
know,
this one.
help you out in the changing room. Help you change your armor.
Angle your armor. Okay.
You both continue into the swimsuit section. You know, I think this white one would look great on you.
Well, it's not like I asked you or anything. But you really think so?
Of course.
Thanks, Erwin. I might as well see if it works. My frame isn't really used to amphibious attachments. He likes white. Swimsuit.
She takes the white bathing suit and goes off to change. Let's follow her. After a few minutes, she comes back wearing a new bikini.
So, how does it look?
Looks like IS2.
Jesus Christ.
Looks fine for compliments.
Alright, this is your go. I chose the last one.
I am very curious about this one, but I don't want to insult her.
No, the girl who's made out of programming and lines of code.
Yeah. But the goal of every hole is a goal is to get in a hole, don't you know?
Just one of them?
At least one of
We
them.
probably can only get in one of them in this game.
Heck, I'd even cut it if it was...
Whole game. Jeez.
Damn, you look beautiful.
Damn.
What?
Don't say things like that. But like, red face. But do you really think so? Now, if my face gets much more red, it'll match my eyes, and then I blend in everywhere, and you can't tell I have a face.
Of course. It's really nice on you.
Alright, this one seems sufficient. I shall purchase it. Thank you, Erwin. It's good for those beach operations.
Yeah. She goes back to change to her school clothes. Tank school ain't bad, ain't it? Ain't bad at all. I get to see tanks in swimsuits and get chased by some rapist.
When are we gonna see a tank top?
Yeah. Anyway, let's head back to the beach. Gunny can figure out his clothing and alcohol needs on his own.
Sounds good to me.
Teef 34 pays for her swimsuit, and you both walk back towards the beach. Looks like we made it back to the beach before anyone else. Man, what a day.
You said it. Ugh.
Thanks for letting me tag along, Teef 34. That was fun.
Yeah, it was, I guess. Thanks for going with me too. Picking out a swimsuit, going on a date. Going to Moscow.
After a couple of minutes, the rest of the tanks begin arriving back at the beach. And the gunny begins approaching from his beach chair in the distance. As he gets near...
There are tread marks on this beach.
Yeah. As he gets near, all the tanks begin to laugh. Once he is close enough for you to make out his face clearly, you break out with laughter. Something funny, recruit? Haha. No, Sergeant. This recruit, I was wondering how the Sergeant, enjoyed his day at the beach. Perfectly well, recruit. Now, you all have the rest of the evening off, but you better be in class on time come tomorrow. That means you, Sherman.
Hi, Senpai.
There's a fireworks festival happening tonight, and the last thing I want to hear is the sound of explosions in the night. Get your shit in gear, and I will see to you tomorrow, tanks, and recruit. Why the fuck would he not want to hear explosions? Does he have PTSD?
Maybe.
Because, it's a fireworks festival, you think that there would be explosions.
He wants to get some nice sleep. Peel off that sunburn.
Yeah. The tanks all begin splitting off and going back to town, and T-34 stays back to talk with the gunny. When she's done, you walk up to her.
Oh, now that we're done talking, let's do some talking.
Hey, T-34, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go and see those fireworks together.
Well, sure. It's not like I have anything better to do. Think I can wear my swimsuit to the fireworks?
Did someone say fireworks? Great, let's go then. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes fireworks.
After a good 30-minute hike up the hill, you start nearing the sun. T-34 has been quiet most of the way, but you catch a glimpse of her staring at you and blushing ever so often.
Blush.
A few minutes later, you crest the top of the hill. Do you even think this is the place? Do you think this is the place? This is definitely a Kevin MacLeod song, and it's the first song that's played in probably about 30 minutes.
It's the fireworks song. Yeah. How should I know? Maybe. I don't see anything yet. I see absolutely nothing. So, if something were to happen to me here, I just assume it's the wind or wildlife.
Shank! Is that IS too?
I'm quite exposed to a rear envelopment maneuver right about now.
How about some behind penetration? Well, it's pretty dark already. They should be starting soon. Wow, the music
like
just...
fireworks. They remind me of the Great Patriotic War.
What? What's that?
I believe you capitalists call it World War II or something like that. Fucking capitalist.
Yeah, right. World War II. Well, to me, fireworks always remind me of my father.
Oh, how so?
He always exploded in my rear. Well, when I was little, he would take me out to watch some together on the 4th of July.
Family. That's sweet.
Ha! Yeah, we'd be out in this big meadow near my house, and you could hear the cicadas on the tree line nearby. I was pretty young, though, and so the first firework of the night went off, and I'd get scared and hold my father's hand really tight.
Really tight. That's adorable enough to warm Siberia. I should know. So do you still stay in touch, with your hands? Grasping each other, my shoulders shifting. With your father, I mean.
No. He died when I was pretty young, fighting against the Plain Girls.
Amazing.
When do we get to see some of those? I want to see some of their attachments.
Erwin, I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It happened a long time ago. I mean, I know I shouldn't begrudge them, but I have hated flying ever since. Flying in an industrial airplane. We ride on their back as they flap their arms.
Well, if you ever need to talk about it, I'm here for you. I'm gonna take your hand, just like your father did. Remember that time when you told me he died? Good times.
I could hold your hand too. Thanks, T-34. I know we really should. Wow!
Firework noises, wow. Erwin, don't squeeze my hand so tight. Oh, keep going.
Squeeze harder. I'm not scared, or maybe I got spooked.
Well, if we want to play into her, I think that you should say you got spooked. She seems to think we're cute.
Alright, that spooked me big time.
Is the Erwin afraid of that little shell?
She squeezes your hand with enough force of a medium tank. So basically, she just obliterates your hand.
I mean, you can handle a shot. You can handle whatever that is.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, my hand is broken.
Worth it. I'm sorry, Erwin.
It's okay, it really hurts, or ow. I'm gonna say it's okay. It's fine. I'm fine.
I just can't function in society anymore. You're pretty strong then, I guess.
Well, I can't
Good
jack
losing
off
my eyes
anymore. So maybe a little help with that?
The fireworks really are, pretty though.
Yeah, it's nice being here with you.
You're really sweet for an American. I mean, thanks for helping me on the scavenger hunt today. Finding my emotions, finding my character development was great.
Kein Problem, Panzermadals. Eh? So how's my Russian?
Erwin, that's not Russian. Anyway, I can't pronounce that either.
I believe it's like ma.
Model. Dumbass. But, thanks anyways. Heh.
Huh. Alright. Well, you're really sweet too. Now, about my broken hand,
What are you saying?
I like spending time with you.
Well,
She leans closer to you.
Erwin, I was wondering if you would enter a mutually binding contract with me that ends in me falling out of love with you and taking my half of the bank that I spent the last 20 years procuring.
What about me? You remember me, I too!
Maybe I could kick.
That's a big explosion. Oh, it's rain. It's thunder, I guess.
Rain. Not the Rapustitsa. My treads are gonna get stuck in the mud up here.
Oh, let's get you inside then. I could carry you, even though you probably weigh about 4 tons, at least. Here, take my hand. You know, the one you broke.
My other hand.
Let's get back to town. Now, about my broken hand, well...
Okay. I'm just your regular high school girl after all.
She takes your hand and you both start heading down the mountain. After a good 15 minutes of walking, you reach the train station. Ah, thank God.
Sukabliat. At least I didn't get too wet.
Suka means bitch, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bad swear. But that's
Yeah.
alright. One subscriber won't be too offended, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It was in the game, man. It made me say it.
Actually, I believe I have 7 subscribers. Really quite famous, you
Yeah,
know.
but you said the one was Russian, right?
Yeah.
Maybe all of them are. Maybe this is a huge conspiracy.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like my train is pulling in. A tank riding a train home. But I'm a girl. I'm in girl mode.
So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. You know, because for some reason I'm not taking the same train back to the same town where we both live.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Let's do this again sometime. Without the rain, though. Smile.
And then
Train.
she gets on the train.
Bye, Erwin.
She shouts as the train doors close. Now, where's my train? Shit, I just missed my train. I should probably be getting
mother girl.
Yeah, I should probably be getting home too. Then like IS2 comes along. You can ride me home. After a long train ride home, you finally reach your station. The walk home is short, but after a long day, each step feels like a mile. Finally, you reach your apartment. IS2, what are you doing here? The room is dark and the moonlight casts shadows on the wall. You sit down on the bed and lay your head on the pillow, shoes and everything still on. Ah, rest. I'm just gonna put my muddy feet up in my sheets.
Alright. I should be done for now.
Alright.
We've made progress or something like that.
Probably. If we continue down this path, we should probably come up to like 2 different people's endings or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how branching any of this is. Or it could just cop out and at the very end it'll ask us to pick one.
Yeah.
They'll all be like, oh, I love you, oh my god.
And then there'd be like the 4 the main ones on screen, and then IS would also be an option, but she's off screen.
Hell yeah. She's rear entangling you.
Yeah. Alright. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then don't. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Icepain Gaming's Month of Valentine's. Every hole is a goal spectacular. Maybe we'll finish this.
Bye. Oyasumi.